Well, hello everybody and welcome back to the Silk Road Zoo. Welcome back to Planet Zoo. In this episode, we've got ourselves a nice little surprise. We are going back into conservation and we are bringing in the... Let me just get there. I'm going to open it up. Also need to just change the time of the day quickly, but let's just see here. We are going into, what do they call them? The Zvalsky. I'm not exactly sure. I'm probably butchering that name. No idea how to pronounce that. That over there, those three letters are confusing the heck out of me. Anyways, so we are doing these over there, that which is also known as the Mongolian wild horse, the Zangarian horse, and also the Takhi. So basically they live in Mongolia, which is actually pretty cool. So quite an interesting little thing that I have noted, which actually makes a lot of sense though, is I don't know if any of you have watched Marco Polo, the series where they actually do these battles on these horses, and none of them are the Mongolian wild horse. Why? Because they can't. They're not allowed to. But historically accurate story about them is that they were used by Kublai Khan and Genghis Khan to do their little battles, etc., etc. So naturally the Mongolian horsemen still have access to them. You know, it's a traditional thing. You don't just go around messing about with the Mongolian wild horse. They are a protected species, and the Mongolians, as far as I know, are extremely protective over them. It's not yours. You can't have them. So yeah. Anyways, I've also just built this, just added this little decoration situation over here. A decoration situation. Yes, indeed. So I just added this as a little bit like a walkthrough. In my native language, it will be seen as a Wandelpad, which just means like an area just going for a little stroll. So yeah, we got that, and then we have over here upgraded this to a transformer. So naturally we still need to do a little bit of decoration over there, because right now it's just going to be noisy, but none of it really reached this area. So yeah, we have to get that going, and get that decorated a bit more. Alright, so this here area is going to be a little bit sunken. Not a lot, just a little bit sunken up until there. And then let me just get here quickly. Where would it be? Huh. Interesting. Well, anyways, so... Sorry, I'm just taking a look at my documentation regarding these here lovely little... There you go, that is what I'm looking for. I just closed off the wrong thing, that's all. There we go, nice. Okay. Alright, so we are going to add water in here. Just a bit of calm water. I think something like that is more than enough. They don't exactly need a lot of it. Now, the pretty cool thing about them is they also live in like desert-like areas. So naturally the filters we are going for today is going to be, the biome is going to be either grassland, desert, but I think I'm going to just keep to let's just see, let's see. I'm thinking of those, that should do. But now if you take a look at this, there's not a lot of type of trees when it comes to the desert style for trees, etc. So, and the Asian ones, so you got the dome palms or doom palms, and then date palms. We got the aloe vera, we got a coconut palm, and that's it. That's all the trees in that one. So no, we are going to go stick around with the grassland as well, but we want to use the desert stone. Just go get that started, get that over there, and then what we'll just do is go around a little bit more. Well, something like that. I mean, that's a good start. Essentially just what we want to get going there is have that there. Then we're going to go for terrain. We'll do some painting over here. So I just want to get this into a color where there's not a bunch of long grass underneath the water. Because I mean, that doesn't make sense, now does it? I mean, sure, you do get things like different types of water plants that will be under there, but none of these whatsoever. Okay, so we got that. And then I'm thinking maybe we can have like a little rock formation in the middle over there with the tree as well, but we'll do that in the detailing time lapse. Next up, we are going to quickly do the barriers, which will be the gabion over here. We are going to do, I think this should just work fine. We'll do the gabion like so. And then this just goes to over here, I think. Make that curve. And then we'll do, I don't want to have it extremely symmetric or whatever. I want to have it follow a nice dynamic path. Just a free flow actually, so I'll be doing that. And then I want this to come back. Let's say something like that could do the trick. We can decorate everything a little bit later. Right now, this is all we need. I mean, sure, this is perfectly fine. So obviously this doesn't have to be 2 meters high. No, that's not what I wanted to do. So select this. We're dropping this down to about 6.5, I think. No, it needs to be a bit higher than that. So I would say 6, 7. I think maybe a 1.69 should be good. Alrighty, and then what we'll do here is we'll just add a entrance over here. So we're going to do the glass one. Naturally, they are not much of a threat. I wouldn't go mess about with them. I mean, they're still wild animals. Let's just go around these here parts. And then as soon as we get over here, I'm going to lift it up. That's the one. Yes, that's nice. Okay. It's obstructed. Okay, there we go. That's better. I'm just gonna have this run around. Is there a way for me to get this? Okay, so it's not going to be that nice to me, so that's fine. Okay, let's just get that going around. And then we can just drop this back down over here and link it up on this side. So they're going to give them a nice elevated path so they can actually see what's going on over there. Nice. Very, very nice. I quite like that. And then we'll have here... wait, I just need to check this because I know one of the elephants are injured. Ah, yes, this little sweetheart right over here. We have the vet coming in. Yeah, now that is going to be quite necessary to get her checked out. Alrighty, so obviously I'm going to still redo this as well because this needs to be decorated and made nice as well. So yeah, that's going to happen as well. Let's see here. Let's just link this up. I'm going to do it like so. Naturally, we want this to be all nature and beautiful and all that as well. So we are going to do rock formations around and over our entrance, something like that. I mean, that works out quite nice actually. Drop this down. No, on. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Get that up close to it, and then we'll just do a few extras so we can get that a little bit more of a natural look, I would say. Let's just move that one up a little bit. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. And then just a little bit of detailing, I guess, could work. See, someone like that. Let's see if we can drop. Oh, that's actually quite a nice one. Let's go over there. If you do enjoy these videos, just having a chill, sitting down, watching a build of some very nice looking, well, in my opinion, nice looking zoo builds, then feel free to leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel to become part of the Crunchy community, where we just relax, build nice things, play chilled games. We are here to have a casual and a lovely time. That looks perfectly good. Yes, indeed. Then last thing I wanted to do before we do the detailing time lapse is actually build them a little house. But I'm going to do the little house, the hard shelter we are going to do on the outside. So let's see. We are starting off with the sand brickstone. Sure, yeah, there we go. So I got about 2 of those, and then we have one there, we have one there, we have a window. Yes, that is about the size that I wanted. That should do the trick, and then we're just gonna go back up again, like so. Then we use these ones over here. I think that's about the angle I want it to be. I'm not sure, but let's just do both of these now. It's a little bit off, but I mean that's fine. That is perfectly fine. What we want to do is we just want to change that color. That is as close as we're gonna get to this color over there. Let's do that one. Nice, that looks good. Next up we are going to do one more of these, I think. Let's just see. Yeah, that's good. Like so. We'll have those. I think this is the one I'm looking for. Nope, we're looking for that one on that side, and then we'll do this one. Yeah, something like that. We'll do that. Those over there. Very nice. And then, that's a little bit, just something like that, I guess. Yep. Okay, and then what we're gonna do is we'll just get this one, duplicate it, move it up. This is a really quick little build that I just tried out earlier, and it worked quite nicely. So let me just see that this is where we need it to be. Yes, it is indeed. Duplicate that one, move it forward. Because as you can see, it's not exactly the way we want it to be, but it's fine. It's okay. It's not the correct angle, but it still serves its purpose, so we don't really care too much. There we go. So I'm not here to build the perfect type of things. I'm just here to build nice things. That's exactly what we're doing here. We are building nice things. Right, so that one goes over there, and then actually we need to have the thatch roof. Thatch roof. Which one was it? That's this one. Okay, so then we have the corner one. I think it's... no, we need the 2-meter one. So where we're gonna find the 2-meter corner one? Right over there. One over there. And then we just need to have... I believe it's going to be the 2-meter thatch over here. There we go. That is lovely. Nice. There we go. Quick and easy. So basically we just move this back in here. Move it up a bit. Nice. Solid. Righty. So as per the usual, okay, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to make this one the last, I don't really have to do that, but okay, anyways, we are going to make this our last enclosure for our first area, because I mean this is now busy encroaching on the all 4 the new areas. So basically what we're going to do on this side over here, we are going to have our exhibits. We're going to have a few exhibits here, maybe a little path, a nice little decorated path that's going to go through to this edge. And then we need to add ourselves another star village somewhere. All right. So let's quickly have a look. See here, we want our wee little cute little animals to get in here. But before we do, we need to go to staff once again, just edit our work zone. We now have quite a few. We've got what's that now? 6 habitats. So 6 habitats for essentially yeah, no, it's getting a little bit hectic. We will have to add more spaces for them. So anyways, let's just quickly get them in there. We'll have to add more star villages and more staff to live there and work here. So let's see. So these 3 sent to zoo. Okay, so obviously, yes, they are indeed the Zdravolsky. I don't know how to pronounce that, but I'm just going to call them the Mongolian wild horse. We can go with that, or the Droskerian. I think it's Droskerian. Not sure. Horse. There we go. Very nice. Very nice. So let's just get them in there. I'm thinking this is actually looking quite nice. I'm quite enjoying this. This is quite nice and lovely. We've added power obviously to these here areas now, so that is beautiful. One of our deer is expecting offspring. Do you guys still have enough space here? Hard shelter is becoming a little bit on the lower side, so we might want to look at that in the very near future. Food's still, well, the food's rotten here, so that's not good. Disease is covered over here. Yes, that is why I am now incubating. Serious injury, yes indeed. That is sorted now. There we go. Off we go. Lovely. Then something that I have discovered here, I'm not exactly sure what's going on here. So there's only one male over here, which is this one, but he is an outsider. I'm not exactly sure why. Maybe I need to switch him over. So I'm going to send him. This is Alishk, I think that is how you pronounce it. So I'm going to send him off there, and then we're going to just add, where is he? Stefan, we're going to add him in here. And then we'll see what happens. I'm not exactly sure. I'm missing out on something here. I'm not sure. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Alright, let's just get our little horsies in here. Oh, just look at them. Oh, so cute. Oh, so beautiful. Man, they're wonderful. So apparently you can trace all horses back to this specific species, which I think is absolutely amazing. Amazing to think about it. They like themselves some hard. Oh, this is quite nice, isn't it? They like themselves some grass. And plants coverage. I guess they really don't need a lot. But I'm still going to add a little bit. Just to make it look better. Alright, let's see if they are happy with the hard shelter. Are you happy with the hard shelter? You are. That is wonderful. Aren't they just gorgeous? I mean, look at that. Imagine just, okay, so obviously this is just a game, but just imagine. Hello, do you still have enough? Oh, you still have enough. Aren't they just the sweetest things? Alright. So I'm not, if I'm not mistaken, there's about like 1,600 of them remaining out and about. So yeah, it's quite impressive that they are still here and that the people take care of them so well and so nicely in their local and natural habitat. So it's pretty cool. Alright, as you can see, now people are going to start stacking up here, which means we'll have to do some cleaning up there as well. There we go. Right, let me just have a look see here. I think everything is looking quite fine and dandy over here. Hard shelter. Okay, so that's the only thing. Maybe we can just add something here somewhere off screen or something. But right now, let's get to our little bit of a detailing time lapse. This detailing time lapse is most probably going to lead us out of this episode. And yeah, so thank you so much for tuning in. If you enjoy these videos, feel free to leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the Crunchy Captain to become part of the Crunch community. But thank you so much for the support up until now. I am heading for approximately 2.5 years, no, 1.5 years, sorry, 1.5 year of doing YouTube, making YouTube videos, and yeah, you guys are absolutely legends for the support. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. I'm fading in the air. Can't find myself down there. I need to go somewhere to run away. 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 How to fly? You are mine. All the questions in my mind. How to wanna go somewhere, someplace not on earth. Can't find myself down there. Need to fly like the birds. To run away. 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 How to fly? You are mine. All the questions in my mind. How to
Come on.
We getting down with the sound of the old school vibe. Keep it alive with my tribe survive. Everybody know we gon' do it like this. Come on, everybody don't stop.
Come on.
Everybody feel it, come around with the rhythm.